You did everything right. Until a gate agent slides your bag into the sizer, shakes their head and slaps on a tag. Flag, fee, bye-bye, overhead spot. Here is the part Airlines 1T tell you. Most flagged bags get caught for the same tiny mistakes. Easy to fix if you know the insider rules they actually use in 2025. In this countdown, you'll learn how agents really measure, what quietly triggers a weight check, the battery rule that nukes smart suitcases, and the sneaky add-ons that turn one carry-on into two. Stick with me. By the end, you'll know how to flip the script and breeze on board. Mistakes, number 1. Boarding late or on a restrictive fare. You arrive at final call, bins already slammed shut. Your bag could be perfect, but physics wins. No space, no mercy. Tagged, checked, fee. The quiet truth many travelers miss. Timing and fare type decide your bag's fate before you even reach the jet bridge. You're Group 9 on a tight connection. By the time you scan your pass, the aisle is a wall of shoulders and backpacks. The agent scans your roller, prints a tag, and points to the cart. Not punishment, just the only option left. Here's the smarter way. Protect overhead access upstream. Book fares that include early boarding or add priority at purchase. Many airline cards move you up a group. Select rows closer to the front to reach bins sooner. In the app, toggle push alerts and head to the lane at boarding soon. Keep your personal items slim so you glide through without repacking at the podium. Say this at the gate if space is tight. If a check is required, could we tag it plainside and prioritize delivery? Short connection, stash chargers, meds, and a spare shirt in your under-seat bag. Assume a forced check could happen. Even if you board early, one extra item can still get you flagged. Watch what happens with duty-free and pillows next. Mistakes. Number 2. Duty-free, pillows, and extras. Becoming a second carry-on. Your boarding group is called Your Golden until the agent counts. Roller, backpack, plus a glossy duty-free bag and a dangling pillow. That's 3 items. Tag printed. Overhead lost. It happens fast because many airlines count visible pieces, not intentions. You breeze through security, grab chocolates and a big water, sling a travel pillow by the clip, and wander to the gate. At the podium, the agent smiles and gestures. Can you consolidate? You try. The tote won't zip. The queue stalls. Tag time. Here's the smarter play. Treat extras like camouflage. Before pre-boarding starts, nest everything. Slide the pillow strap through your backpack handle so it reads as one object. Collapse the duty-free bag into your personal item, then zip. If your tote's near bursting, move dense items, power bank, book, camera, into your roller to create space. Keep long bottles upright at the side and surrounded by soft clothing so the bag still compresses under the seat. Say this at the gate if questioned. I can consolidate these into my personal item, one moment. Then do it decisively. Carry an ultralight fold-flat shopper. Use it in the terminal. Then tuck it inside before boarding is scanned. Even a perfectly consolidated setup can be derailed at security. Liquids and tiny tools are next. Mistakes. Per 3. Liquids and little tools that trigger. Secondary 1. Oversized sunscreen or a pocket multi-tool can stall you at screening, and stalled at security means boarding late, which is when overhead space disappears first. The domino effect starts with a tiny bottle cap. You're cruising toward the gate when TSA pulls your bag for a quick check. Out comes a 120ml lotion and a mini screwdriver kit you forgot in your tech pouch. 5 minutes becomes 15. You reach the gate at final call. Bins full, carry-on tagged. Here's the smarter path. Stage your 311 pouch on top of your carry-on, quart size and zipped, with every container under 100ml. Gels count. Think mascara, lip gloss, toothpaste. Tools with blades. Leave them at home or check them. Small screwdrivers, wrenches, and pliers can be restricted. When in doubt, don't pack them. Inside the app, look for the airport's security wait time tile and choose the shortest checkpoint. Exact words if you are pulled aside. What item held us up so I can remove it for the return flight? Do a pocket purge the night before. Empty every pouch, especially the tech organizer and jacket pockets. Quick favor while you're here. Like and subscribe to help other travelers dodge these gotchas, and drop your worst flagged bag story so we can crowdsource fixes. Clear of security, your bag's shape can still betray you on smaller jets. Let's fix that next. Mistakes. 4. Wrong shape for overheads. Regional jet reality. Your bag fits big jet bins like a glove. Then you meet a regional jet with shallow lids and curved ceilings. Suddenly, that proud hard shell won't clear the door. Perfect size on paper, wrong shape in practice. You board a CRJ on a short hop. You angle the spinner handle first, clunk. Flip it sideways, still clunk. The flight attendant tries wheels in, no luck. Tag appears, and your charger, meds, and hoodie vanish to the belly. Here's the insider play. Soft-sided two-wheel or duffel beats four-wheel hard shell on smaller aircraft because flexible sides give under the bin lip. Check your aircraft type in the Airline app. If you see CRJ, E-Jet, or turboprop, pre-pack a Plan B. Put heavy, non-negotiables, laptop, meds, cables into your underseat bag. Learn bin orientation. On narrow bins, wheels out with the spine down. On deeper bins, handle out and rotate slightly. Don't overstuff. Rounded tops snag early. Exact words to say if a check seems inevitable. Could we plainside tag and return it at the jet bridge? My medication stays with me. Swap chunky packing cubes for flexible compression sacks. They mold to bin curves and save that last crucial inch. Shape solved. A hidden weight rule, especially outside the US, can still tip the scale against you. Mistakes. 5. Ignoring weight limits, especially international, harsh in LCC. Your bag looks fine until a scale appears at the gate and the screen flashes red. On many international and low-cost carriers, size isn't the trap, weight is, and it's checked when you can't repack privately. You breeze through check-in untouched. At the jet bridge, an agent rolls over a portable scale. Your allowance on this carrier? Tight. Your roller? 2 kilos over. Options, fee or force check. The clock's ticking and the line's watching. Here's the smarter move. Treat weight as a pre-flight decision, not a gate surprise. Use a $10 digital luggage scale at home. Many carriers cap carry-on weight in the 7 to 10 kilos range, sometimes including the personal item. Verify in the app for your flight. Pack dense stuff smart. Cables, chargers, lenses, and power banks ride in the underseat bag. Soft but bulky clothing lives in the overhead piece.
If challenged, say, I can shift dense items to my personal bag. Give me 60 seconds. Then actually do it. Wear your heaviest shoes and a jacket with big interior pockets on weigh-in days. You can offload batteries and cables into those pockets temporarily. Even a featherweight bag can be grounded by one hidden component. Your battery setup is next. Mistakes number 6. Smart bags and battery red flags. Your bag passes the eyeball test until an agent asks, is the battery removable? One pause, one shrug, and your smart carry-on becomes a checked bag with a bright tag and a dull thud. At the podium, the roller's fine on size, but the handle has a hidden power bank and the base houses a fixed lithium cell. The agent points, we need that battery out or the bag can fly overhead. You fumble for a screwdriver you don't have. Time's up, gate check. Here's the smarter path. If your bag has built-in power, it needs to be clearly removable, tool-free on many carriers. Before you travel, pop it out at home. Take a quick phone photo of the removal port and store the cell in an outer pocket you can show instantly. Keep standalone power banks in your carry-on, never in checked luggage, and make them easy to access at screening. Avoid exposed charging cables dangling from the case. Visual red flags attract questions. Exact words at the gate. Battery is removable. Here it is, carried on separately. Calm, compliant, done. Pack a micro flathead in your tech kit for legacy bags, but upgrade to a tool-free design when you can. Battery sorted. Now let us tackle the personal item that quietly gets treated like a second carry-on. Mistakes number 7. The personal item that isn't. Your backpack looks harmless, until it sits too tall under the seat and suddenly reads like a second carry-on. One glance from the agent, and your roller gets sacrificed to the cart. Not about labels, about fit and structure. You show up with a sleek 30L pack stuffed with a camera cube and a hard lunchbox. It stands proud, won't squash, and rises above the seat rails. Can you try the sizer? The agent asks. It perches on the rim like a top hat. Tag printed. Here's the smarter setup. Pick a soft, squishable personal item with low-profile pockets and a top that collapses. Remove rigid frames and tall inserts before boarding. Let the bag flex. At the gate, pre-stage reshape mode. Shift your power bank, book, and headphones into the roller so the backpack slims instantly. If asked, say, "This goes fully under seat front first." Happy to flatten it. Then rotate it nose first and press it flat so the top edge slides under the seat bar. Aim for sub, 18-inch height and a soft shell. Even a few centimeters off the top can be the difference between fits and flagged. Even with the right silhouette, a single hidden component can ground your carry-on. Let's talk batteries and smart bag red flags. Mistakes number 8. The expansion zipper trap. That extra zipper looks like free space. On the jet bridge, it turns into a red flag. Expanded bags balloon in depth, and depth is what bites first in the sizer. Half an inch of puff equals one printed tag. You pack perfectly until the souvenir hoodie goes in. You pop the expansion zip, the bag mushrooms, and the corners go from sleek to chunky. At the gate, the agent taps the seam and says, "Try the sizer." It hangs on the rim like it's wearing a belt after a big meal. Overhead lost. Here's the smarter move. Treat expansion as at-home only. Pack and measure with the zipper closed. If you must expand for the trip out, plan to compress for the flight back. Move dense items to your under-seat bag before boarding. Use soft layers around hard edges so the case keeps a low profile. Sit on the bag while zipping it home. If the fabric drumheads, you're overpacked. Exact words at the podium. This is packed to your posted depth. Happy to zip down the expansion to confirm. Then actually zip it down. Carry a flat, compressible tote inside your carry-on. If you buy extras, transfer them to the tote after you board and stow it under seat. Expansion managed? The next silent culprit is your personal item pretending to be a second carry-on. Mistakes number 9. Trusting the carry-on approved sticker. That shiny store tag whispers approved. But the only judge that matters is the cold metal sizer at the gate. If your wheels or handles kiss that rim, you're paying. No argument, no overhead. You roll up with a brand new hardshell. The agent nods toward the frame. You slide the bag in and feel it snag on a chunky corner. Half an inch too proud. Printer chirps. Tag slapped. Your jacket and meds vanish to the belly. Here's the smarter move. Ignore marketing, measure reality. At home, tape the true length, width, and depth, counting wheels, feet, and molded corners. Then check the limits for your airline and route inside the app. Many international and low-cost carriers run tighter, especially on depth. Exact words at the podium if challenged. Can we verify in your sizer? I'm measured to your posted limits with a half-inch buffer. Add bright zip ties to zipper pulls. If they brush the sizer lip, you'll feel it before forcing. If sizing is step 1, the real ambush is the expansion zipper that steals depth when you're not looking, already on deck.